Welcome back to Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. Today we're experiencing a slight issue because I did not arm the microphone when I first recorded this, so today we're going to kind of speed through things and just give you like a brief overview. Please let me know if you like the format change, but today we're headed back to Rivet City. At the moment we're just we got some loot, we're going to just kind of go through it all. There's a brief firefight here. I've encountered a super mutant. And I'm going to get his aggro and then use the Brotherhood of Steel guy to take care of the problem for us. So we've antagonized him. Now let's let this Brotherhood of Steel guy do his thing. Oh, so good. I love these guys. They are just, don't point at me, don't point at me, point at him. That's right, that's right. So they're going to fight it out, and we're just going to hang in there and do our very best not to get ruined by them. So that was fairly easy. We got the loot, and we're going to just speed up again through the process and just kind of get back out there. We got some more stuff, nothing really too important, just little bits and bobs. So, I hope you've been enjoying the Tale of Two Wastelands series. Please be sure to like and comment and subscribe and do all of those things. So now that we're back up top, we immediately ran into trouble and decided to dip out over the side. This whole sequence of adventures happens, you know, kind of slowly, but we managed to get away from that guy, and we're like cutting through here, and everything seems to be fine. Basically, they can't catch us, they can't see us, and so we've got the caution thing, or leaving it on to make sure that we don't get caught. And we're just gonna cut back through some of this. Yep, we do love how beautiful the wasteland is. We see an Enclave robot and get very stressed out for a second, but we're absolutely fine. I decided not to do the Anchorage DLC just because I don't think I'm ready for it. I don't have all my stats leveled to the places I want them to be. So I decided to just go ahead and head back and kind of continue on with the main storyline. As far as this episode goes, I'm quite happy to just progress things as it does, you know, as it goes. Not too worried about much. You know, I am, like I said, a casual. I'm not a professional streamer or recorder, so I'm just going to do my best right now. This is my first attempt at an overdub. And so we see some dogs, and we're like, let's engage the dogs. And get a little cheeky shot. Ooh, not yet, not yet. Oh, there he goes. Alright, so we take a little pot shot at him. See how it goes. First round misses, second round connects. Now, when I first recorded this, I made some sassy joke about shooting him in the butt. And as you can see, it hits him, but it doesn't kill him. The dogs aggro onto us, and we get ready for a second encounter. There's this really great kind of juke you can use to confound the NPCs, and that is by crossing over areas that they can't get to. Now, they will run away from you if you are inaccessible to them, and I was sort of depending on that. See, as you can see, they back up. We aggro them back, get this guy's attention, and get him to a quick stop, and the loot's just not worth the bullets we spend, so I kind of just dip out and run away. And it makes sense to me to do that, mostly because those dogs are, you know, their loot's bad and the ammo's expensive. So we're sneaking up, we're doing the thing, taking a look around, and we pop around this corner and immediately draw aggro from this guy. And he just shreds us. I mean, look at that. It's like a quarter of our health just right off the gate. So we eat some meds, take a couple drinks, and I need to make the screen bigger. Hold on. Awesome. So I just figured out a solution. I'm doing this all in DaVinci Resolve. If you ever want to do this on your own, I highly recommend the program, mostly because there's great tutorials for literally everything, and the keywords are all there for all of us that don't know how to use all the keywords. So Google is your friend in this instance. And I was wondering how I was getting shredded. I mean, this guy is just, I mean, wow, that's like most of my health. I was at a quarter health, and now I'm at half health, and I stim pack up, and I'm like, what is going on over there? So, we're going to take another peek-see out there. Maybe we can get something cheeky. They have a hard time noticing us if we're in the lean-out mechanism, and I demonstrate my expert sharpshooter skills in this moment. As you can tell, I really know what I'm doing. Hitting all my marks. Finally get a hit. And I think that there's something to do with one of these mods that makes it so that sometimes bullets don't go where you want them to. I think it has something to do with the quality of the weapon or the type of weapon you're using. But anyway, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, how am I going to stop this? And I keep seeing this guy up there. I can't do anything about him. And I keep checking to make sure he doesn't come down towards me. Because if I aggro more than one, I'm going to be in some serious trouble. So, we take another pop out. We're like, what is going on over there? Another quick cheeky shot. Nope, no, not yet. Alright, let's see how this goes. And we're like, oh, there's a turret. That's what's shredding us. So, we're going to once again abuse this great mod, which allows you to lean around corners and just kind of pick apart this machine. As you can see, the bullets always fly directly where I want them to go, even though I am pointing straight at it. So we destroyed the turret, and we're like, okay, things are looking a little bit better for us. Drink some vodka, choke down some Nuka-Cola Quantum, get that dirty water in, because we are sick with minor dehydration. If you don't know this in real life, sugary drinks will dehydrate you, just how it is in the game. That's mostly because there's very little water content and your body has to use water to process that. Now, I'm not a scientist, and you guys can correct me, and I will enjoy the engagement. So I'm kind of just comfortable here, kind of dueling it out with this guy, checking up, making sure that dude isn't coming down. He knows that there's something going on, but I guess he doesn't deem it worth it. As you can see, our expert sharpshooting skills are coming and playing in our favor right now. At this moment, I'm wondering how I'm going to get through this. So, I'm like, where'd he go? Keeping an eye out. Can't see him. Just waiting for his head to pop back out. He's forgotten about us again. And once again, we are dueling with the AI. Just burning through rounds too. I'm kind of like flummoxed to consider, and then I see this guy come running, and I think it's the end. I think my playthrough is over. They've got a flamethrower, and they are screaming at us. I know I can use that feature to kind of get an advantage, so I just start taking a pot shot or two. I see the bullet hit, and I'm like, oh, that didn't do much at all. Burning rounds. Nothing's connecting. And we are shaking in our boots at this time. Whew. I'm thinking, okay, maybe that other dude will stay over there and we're fine. We do get a round off in his head, or in their head, and they start to pull a big flank, and we think, okay, no big deal, we'll just cross over. They have to run the whole circuit. We'll be fine. That isn't normal. That's not what he has, and then I realize I'm flanked. So I just have to dip, set, run, eat some Med-X, drink some cigarette, some buff out. I'm like, this is going to be a very expensive fight. Switch to the 10mm pistol because that is what we have the most ammo in. And I'm thinking I'm going to duel with these guys. And then I guess at this point I decided it wasn't worth it. I'm still trying to come out on top, and it is just bad. So I end up dipping over the side, and I'm realizing that they can't chase me down here, and I'm better served just getting away. Take a big breath and run off into the wasteland. Speed things up again because, you know, this is one of those moments where there's a lot of hiking. Fallout and all Bethesda games are kind of hiking simulators. We run into this guy. He kind of came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, I love his armor. I figure I'll duel with him a little bit, and I'm just not doing much. I'm thinking maybe I need some different perks or something to be able to fight these guys adequately, and just unloading into him. I'm realizing that he's chasing us kind of towards the direction we want to go. And then he runs away, and we couldn't be more grateful. I love it when they run away because it allows us to get away from stressful situations. I know the XP would be worth it. And I see the kind of the scene playing out. There's like a gun battle between super mutants and an unknown force. I don't know if they're friendly or foes up there, so I'm kind of lying low and crossing, watching it all take place. Just trying to get to my destination, not really having a plan other than just keep moving. And I get a little curious, so I pull out my binoculars and I take a look, and it's the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm like, oh, they're fine. The super mutants are never going to get to them. So we go down here and we're deciding what we're going to do, and I'm like, ooh, I could run up all the way around, or I could just drink some water and get some Red X going and kind of just swim across. Check my radiation levels, swim across, and it wasn't bad at all, and I'm feeling like, oh man, I wasted so much time in those previous episodes. Cross to the Jefferson Memorial, which we've already cleared, so we know we're safe. I'm not too worried about much. And do a little bit of looting. I come to this guy, and I'm like, oh, I could just clear him out of the road, and I cannot budge this super mutant. He is stuck. He is not going anywhere. I feel really silly. So after a few tries, I give up on that, run back up to Rivet City, and we are at our destination. So run in here. I need to go talk to Dad, so I go run down there, and I run into this lady, Christy Young.
That's my job.
I'm like, what do you people do here all day?
We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive.
Yeah.
We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before.
Well, we love you.
Goodbye.
I'm like, that's great, Christy. And keep moving. Now we're in the science lab. And this is important. I decided not to skip through this. And Dad is talking to Dr. Madison.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find
Janice just walking in front of us.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
We're suffering from various drugs, and I'm like, I gotta deal with that. So that is part of my plan for later on in the day.
Confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone on the wasteland?
Yeah, Madison.
A more worthy endeavor.
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too.
We love you, Liam
Let's finish it
Neeson.
together.
Let's finish it together.
We don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
But she loves you, James.
You know, I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Easy price.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again. Hello, son.
Hey, Dad.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek.
Won't that be dangerous? Oh, no, we better get going.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
So I'm like, great. I'm gonna finish all my things I have to do here first. And run down to the Rivet City Clinic.
You're wounded.
Talk to Dr. Preston.
You're right.
Help me, Doc. Here's money.
That's strange.
He heals us up.
Wait,
They never tells us what's strange.
am I right? Okay, got it. There. Feel better?
Yeah.
Should.
I need some help with my addictions because I be using the hell out of drugs.
Feel all over your body? That's my patented addiction be gone treatment at work.
Woo!
Feel better? You should.
I think I decided here to buy some of his goods because we've been running low on doctor's bags and stim packs and super stim packs, so we go ahead and grab some of those while we're here. And I'm always trying to stay positive with the money I make. It doesn't always work out like that, but doing our best. I'm like, oh, look at this 10mm submachine gun, 908 caps. That's brilliant. But I'm pretty sure that no matter what he has, we're not going to buy, 20 stim packs or however much that would equal out to. So I just go ahead and I buy it and keep contemplating the 10mm submachine gun, because that is a good weapon and it is probably one of the stronger weapons, but it's just not worth it right now. I have my 10mm pistol and a bunch of other great gear. Kind of take a pick through here. I'm looking at my armor and I'm like, I need all of these things, and look at all my aid. I'm like, I'll keep most of those. I'll sell you this crunchy mut fruit though, and some of these cigarette packs, because we're carrying around a lot of cigarettes and you just cured us of our addictions. Although we're totally going to smoke more cigarettes later. Looking at the junk I have, nothing. Don't really want to sell him ammo because he's a doctor and it's not really like, oh, we do sell him some ammo. Okay, cool. Alright, we get that done and I'm like,
Another satisfied customer.
let's go sell this 10mm submachine gun. So we head down to the Rivet Set Marketplace and we visit Flak and Shrapnel.
Check out the shop, if you want any.
And we walk over here and we're like just checking it out, and I'm like, so take this gun from me, and I realize he doesn't have enough money, so I've got to get some stuff from him, and I decide time to buy some rounds, some 32 rounds. We will be using the hell out of those, some 10mm rounds, of course. I skipped right past the 5.56. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have bought pretty much all of it, but I was in such a hurry to get on with the day that I kind of skipped over that. Looked at his weapons, nothing I wanted, nothing in his armor that I wanted, even though there's probably a couple good things in there. I'm like, let's just buy our weight in stim packs. The super stim packs are great, regular stim packs are great. I'm like, let's get some special rounds. 10mm, we might use that for some big bad evil guys.
A pleasure doing.
We Set out of there. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna help that kid. So we go on this long kind of looking for him. I thought that the quest objective would lead us right to the person, so instead I have to go walk around and everybody talk to this Tammy Hargrave lady.
I'm Tammy.
She's mean about her son.
My good-for-nothing son.
Good for nothing
Shit,
son,
he's
you know what I
left
mean?
No good.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
Figures. You should buy.
Nope. Goodbye, Tammy. Yeah.
I'm Belle Bonnie.
Check
This
out
is
Belle.
Muddy Rudder.
And I
Tell
figured
you
I'd be
what I
nice
tell
to
all the
her.
fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Brock Flower. I could be mean, I could be nice. I decided to be
You
nice.
must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Nah, I'm out.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
So, keep looking, really trying to figure it out. You know, it's been a long time, like 9 episodes or something since I helped that kid, and I end up talking to whoever I can. Run into this lady.
I'd rather be alone just now.
She does not want to be talked to. Leave her alone. So, keep going.
Was there something else?
This is the android lady. I really didn't want to talk to her, but there was no like easy way out of this conversation, so I just kind of
understand that this
worked my way
android
through
is
it.
now, for all intents and purposes, a man. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational. This person, and he is a person.
I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Had to make it make sense, because at the time, you know, I'm recording and I found this lady, Vera.
I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
And she just starts helping me with all of the little rumors, giving me nice little quest lines to check out later.
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli?
Oh.
He's addicted to chems.
Oh.
His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
I check out another thing. I'm just like, let's get all these side quests, because this is kind of like talking to the tavern people at,
Angela
you know, the
has
various
the hots
taverns in
for
Skyrim.
Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Like, even more rumors.
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
Wow. I finally found the thing I was so relieved.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry, I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I'm like, yeah, I'll go get him.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Woo! We got some karma. And I'm like, let's just get through it. I skipped through a lot of this. Running. And on my way down, I see
I don't know if I like this.
Anna.
I understand it's important to Dr. Lee, but isn't going to Project Purity dangerous?
Is Dr. Lee smart?
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here.
That just means she's tall.
Though that's not saying much.
Bye.
Yeah, see you.
Keep moving. There's a lot of hiking in Bethesda games, and I find it refreshing. You know, this is definitely a solid escape for me when I'm playing games. Yeah. Get some mutt fruit, and I contemplate swimming there, but I decided not to. And then there's these centaurs, so I'm like, I might as well clean up the path. So I have it out with this guy, and he's spitting big old globs of mucus at me. Not doing much damage, but the kind of, you know, the returns on the bullets, you know, you do more and more damage the more damage you do, if that makes any sense at all. He's almost done. I decide to get a nice VATS kill, because I just hate these things. It didn't work quite as well as I wanted to, so I did another round and get this great sequence. Oh, and down he goes. Them's ugly. Doesn't have anything I want. I'm like, what is this? Who sees me? Not realizing that when I crossed back through here, there were those super mutants up there on the right. And I see him, and he takes a little pot shot at me, but misses, and I just keep moving. Skipping through a little bit more of the hiking, see a scavenger. Thought about trading with him, but ultimately decided against it. Kind of figuring out where I'm going. I accidentally click into the menu, and then we're fighting raiders. I was really hoping that some of the loot had refreshed here, but that's not really how it works in Fallout 3. So I want the XP. I've been frustrated I haven't gotten my satisfaction. I decided to fight these guys. I just love the animation of the bullets flying out. If you want a mod list, leave a comment and I will post it. But for now, I'm just gonna assume that you have your own mod lists and are having a good old time with them. They're hitting me, but they're not really doing a whole lot of damage, so I'm feeling confident. Drink some water, get that hydration down so that I can do VATS kills. I think I want to burn some grenades off, so I throw them. I don't know if grenades are worth it at this level. I'm trying though. I accidentally click into the command thing. I don't mean to, so I click out of it, and we're back in the fight. And let's just blow this guy to pieces. Does it work? Miss, miss. Oh, 2 hits. Yeah, don't stand a chance against us this close to the starting area. Language, mister, language. Drink some water. Still thirsty, but I was so in the moment I didn't really pay attention to the fact that I hadn't cured my thirstiness. This crazy guy called me a coward, but he's just chilling. Take a couple pot shots at him. I think in the future I will be using more of the ADS features, but for now I'm quite happy to. I like the 12 gauge rounds, I like the machete. And down he goes. I thought I saw a 32 on him, so I went to go check it out. It wasn't. It's just a 20 gauge. Get your little snack. We don't really want the rounds because we're not using shotguns just yet. And I thought I was in the clear, sort of. And then someone shot at me. I checked the loot, and I'm like, okay, the loot doesn't refresh. I love the man's fire hat. Take another couple shots at him. They don't really finish the job, and I'm thinking I can just do this with a machete. Run up to him, chop him to little bits. Down he goes. Get some rounds from him. Check the ammo box, nothing. So, I dip set out of there, and we're headed back on the road. We're just going to get down to young dude's house and have a little bit of issues mounting the thing, so I kind of work my way around. Jump in the water, run up here. Yeah, so making our way back. And the day is coming to an end, so we just kind of sprint through it all. I hope you don't mind it's sped up. We can deal with, I think in the future, episodes are going to stay consistent with the old format. I talked to young Brian Wilkes. I found her.
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much.
Heck yeah, bro.
I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did.
I know, I thought about it.
I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Can do. I'm going to crash in that room upstairs, but first I'm going to fill up my bottles by drinking out of this toilet. Like a, yum, 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 yum. And get that nice dehydration level decrease, you know, the toilet water that's totally safe to drink, and take a quick nap. Let me know if you like the format for this episode. We're at the end of the day 12. I really appreciate y'all hanging out and playing games with me. So I'll catch you on the next one. Day 13 coming soon. Cheers, y'all.